3650 squad, we square jobs, make a check gains. The secret sauce, 3650 squad, we square jobs, make a check gains. The secret sauce, get out your ledger, to pull the contract, stake for 10 years, that's how we stack. See my post chain, see my Cadillac, this is the jobber. We don't know where it's at. 3650, 3650. 3650, 3650 squad, we square jobs, make a check gains. The secret sauce, 3650 squad, we square jobs, make a check gains. The secret sauce, 3650 squad, we square jobs, make a check gains. The secret sauce, 3650 squad, we square jobs, make a check gains. The secret sauce.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to EMP.Money. My name is AJ, I am the team lead here, and this is our live AMA. We come to you every Monday and Thursday at 6:45 p.m. Eastern, and another jam-packed episode as usual. I also want to introduce my co-host with the most and fellow team member, LA. LA, how are you today?
Hey guys, I'm good. Hope everyone's having a good day.
Awesome. So yeah, we're gonna jump right in. Again, another somewhat short and to the point AMA. I am still at Disney. We leave over the next few days, so the next AMA I'll be back at the home studio. But for now, you have another Disney bathroom AMA. Hopefully the kids won't interrupt us too early. We can get all the info in before we get to that. But I hope all of you are well. Before we get started, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps our engagement and also helps us get the word out to more people. And remember, all of the ad revenue that we're able to make through YouTube also goes right back to the protocol as well. So, all right, we're going to give some end of the month updates. We are in build mode right now, even though I'm away on the family vacation. LA and the rest of the team are still hard at work. We've had a ton of development updates, not only with Fusion, but as well Sparkswap. Again, we'll start with Sparkswap, but a lot of it's putting the finishing touches on our migration. We talked about this on the last AMA. We have to migrate the farms one more time in preparation for the vaults that are coming. So for those of you that are familiar with DEX Finance, we are using the same DEX Finance technology with their DEX vaults, and they are coming to Pulse Chain. So this is a great product market fit, not only for our own vaults and farms, but also for other farms and vaults that are on Pulse. Pulse X being one of them. And again, for those that aren't familiar, DEX vaults are essentially auto compounding vaults, but they're able to outperform your typical auto compounders, like Beefy Finance, for instance, because there's multiple assets in the pool. So it's a bit of a combo between auto compounding and balancer pools, and you can take profit in ETFs where you are able to basically DCA or dollar cost average into many assets of your choosing. So we'll have a whole write-up when we're ready. Again, the actual vaults may not be here for another few weeks, but the farm migration is the first step in that, and that should be ready within hopefully a few more days. So nothing that you need to do or worry about. It will be very smooth. We've already gone through 2 migrations already, and if you're brand new to Sparkswap, it is a simple pop-up window on the homepage, you will approve your transactions and it will automatically migrate everything over without any risk of a permanent loss or additional fees other than gas. So, LA, anything you want to add to that in terms of getting ready for the migration? And then we can talk about
Yes.
marketing. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, actually, both of those wrapped in one.
Perfect.
One really exciting thing that I've been really drilling home while I've been arranging our marketing that's coming up when AJ gets back is that these style of vaults have never been seen yet on Pulse Chain. There are some auto compounders on Pulse Chain, but nothing like this. And so we're really excited to debut these on Pulse Chain because it's going to be the first that any Pulse Maxis have seen on the chain. And that's going to be a great selling point for our protocol. And we're going to be really highlighting that in all the marketing that's coming up, which choo choo, we got an AMA train coming up the last week of January and the first week of February.
Awesome. Sorry, I was too busy putting more coal in the train, LA. So yes, we're ramping up our AMA train again, choo choo. And like LA said, I think that we are going to see some amazing feedback as this is an incredible product market fit. Meaning, there are no other options out there to this caliber. And remember, the vaults will also apply to Pulse X farms as well. And, the volume and the fees, again, because we're still using swap fees and harvest fees, that will feed Spark and Sparkler. So, really, again, a lot to look forward to. And we'll do, again, a full write up on why these vaults are so beneficial once we're finally ready to roll them out. But get ready for all that. APRs should be really, really juicy, and we're excited. So, all right, awesome. Go ahead, Elliot. Anything else with Spark?
Yeah, just along those lines, one thing that AJ and I were actually just talking about on the phone before we hopped on here that I did want to have a little discussion about is our protocol has a full force and a full team of devs working behind it. We have our amazing goat of a team, of a dev lead, Jake, and then we have all of our amazing support from the Dex finance team. And it is like an amazing operating system behind the scenes. And I did want to highlight and just kind of drill home that when one of us is away on a trip or on vacation or anywhere or doing anything, things don't slow down, they don't stop. Normal operations don't get affected in any way. And so other than AMAs like being slightly different timing, I mean, that's really the only thing that gets affected. But in regards to how the protocol operates, nothing is different. And so I just wanted to have a discussion around that. AJ, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, no, 100% LA. I mean, again, this is the double-edged sword of being a very open and transparent and communicative dev team. Is that when people, hear that one of us may be sick or one of us are on vacation or, not around, I think that can maybe lead to some conspiracy theories of why volume is down, why price is down, why Fusion is delayed, and none of that is the case. I mean, we have contingency plans for everything. If Jake or I or LA or any of us drop dead tomorrow, the protocol will continue, and we have all the all the standard operating procedures in place for that to happen. And like LA said, we've expanded our dev team. We've been, planning for all that. And if anything, we're even in a better position now in terms of things running themselves with or without us. And so, yeah, I mean, I get it. I know people, get a little antsy or concerned, but, really, in terms of Spark specifically, we are just tied so heavily to Pulse and Pulse Chain that when the price of Pulse is down, the price of Spark is down, and when the price of Pulse is up, the price of Spark is up. And, that's super bullish for the long term of our protocol, but in the short term, there will be a lot of volatility, and obviously, the cheaper the dollar value of Pulse, the cheaper the less in terms of dollar value the volume is. So, if we're doing $1 million of volume today, and the price of Spark and PLS doubles, we're doing $2 million of volume. So just remember again, it gets a little complicated when you're measuring things in terms of dollar value. When the volume itself has to do with tokens being transacted. So, but yeah, again, I couldn't agree more, LA. And we're going to continue to make our protocol even more decentralized. We mentioned we're working on an audit right now for the bridge itself, and then the farms and the vaults that are coming with DexFi. They have been audited multiple times, and we'll have another audit on them. It's the same exact code, just on Pulse Chain. But our goal is to be as decentralized and safe as possible, and not rely on any human interaction or human error for that matter. So yeah, all right, yeah. Anything else, LA?
Nope, that was perfect.
Okay, awesome. All right, so now on to EMP. We just went through our Eshare Halving event. Everything went off without a hitch. The docs have been updated on our site. We've seen Eshare go up in value a little bit. We were at about 39 bucks. Now we're up to about 41. I think we'll see a steady increase with less sell pressure and less emissions. Again, that's not financial advice, and we may see a price go down in the short term. So just remember, over time, the less eShare that is being emitted, the healthier that is for the dollar value. So we pinned all this in our pinned messages in both Discord and Telegram. So if you don't know what we're talking about, please make sure you follow up with that. There's really nothing that you need to do. Everything's already happened, and all the code in the background is working as it should. LA, anything you want to add to the happening?
No, I think we really kind of touched on that over our last couple AMAs. So if you have questions, definitely let us know. But right now, there's nothing you need to do except wait for all the benefits that come along with it.
Yes, perfect. Okay. All right, and then obviously, again, the question everybody asks every AMA, and the one that we try to go over every AMA, even if we don't have updates, is when Fusion. We're getting closer and closer. Again, every day is another day of testing and development. Again, we are a team that measures 1,000 times and cuts once. That is frustrating for some, but it's how we've avoided any exploits or hacks or any issues moving forward. And we want to make sure that we are absolutely bulletproof before we launch anything. So again, still working on Fusion, but every day is another day closer. We are as eager as you are to get a date out there and start planning for the sacrifice phase. So now is just a good time to accumulate. Again, not financial advice, but the price of EMP, again, even though we're off peg, it's still correlated with ETH. And so, over the last few weeks and months, we've seen EMP still go up in value, and the peg has been a lot closer than it was at one point. We were below 0.1 at one point, and now we're almost back at 0.13. So there's no better time to DCA than now. But again, not financial advice. All right. Anything else you want to add with
Yeah.
EMP? Go ahead, Ellie. Yep.
Yeah, and I know that there's been some requests to have more specific updates, and trust us when we say when there is a specific update, you will have it. I think you know by now that we always give you as many specifics as we're able to give. If there is detailed information that we have, we will give it to you. Um, Dev work is quite boring, and there's not like a lot that like we can't be standing behind Jake and peering over his shoulders watching him type zeros and ones onto a screen and then like tell you what just happened. Like there's a bunch of typing into a computer. That's all I can tell you. He's making progress every single day. The team is working on it. But as for specifics, we don't have anything super exciting to report today other than we're getting closer. But trust us in saying that when we do have a juicy detail to report, you will be the first to know about it.
100%. So yeah, we've said it on a bunch of AMAs where we are, a lot. The bulk of the work is completed, but sometimes the last 10% of code is what takes the longest, and that again is just the nature of the beast. So all right, awesome. All right, moving on then to L1 Dex. So we know a lot of you have been waiting very patiently and eagerly for news from or about L1X and L1X launch. So we do have some important updates that will be coming out in the next few days. L1X made an announcement today that they are making a major announcement next week, and so we will coordinate that with them and give as much information as we can on the launch and everything that you'll need to know in terms of what that means for us as well. Unfortunately, again, we're in the same situation that we can't really go into specifics, but lots of info will be here in the next few days. So, again, LA, anything you want to add?
I've heard messages in our Telegram a couple times of people saying, we're getting so close to the 31st. Do you guys not know when the DEX is going to launch, or do you not know the details about the DEX yet? And of course, we know the details that we have at this time, but it's just important for you guys to understand that every single thing that we do is dependent on the blockchain itself, its launch schedule, the way that they're rolling things out, in every single detail depends on that. And so there's only so much that we're able to share with you based on what's going on behind the scenes. And so again, the very second that we're able to share with you, you will have all of the details.
Yes, 100%. Well said, LA. And again, as much as we would love to be, doing the code ourselves, we're not part of L1X as a team, and we're reliant on, the infrastructure that we need to move forward. So lots of updates coming next week. We're doing everything we can to continue forward, and deliver on everything that we have set out to. So. All right, awesome. Next up is Rabby. Again, this is some interesting developments. We're some exciting news. It looks as if Rabby Wallet has put down the precursor to a potential airdrop, and with that, they have rolled out what they're calling Rabby points. And so, for those that don't know, Rabby is a crypto wallet. In my opinion, it's far superior than MetaMask. It has a lot of great features. It's by the same team behind DBank as well, and you're able to basically import your wallets from MetaMask into Rabby, and they have proven themselves to be very secure. Again, it's a very easy migration process for your keys as well. And there's a lot of really great features in Rabby that MetaMask doesn't have. Rabby will automatically update the RPC to a working RPC. I know a lot of you have had issues um, when chains get congested. It's hard to pick the right RPC. Well, Rabby will do that automatically. There's also some gas saving options as well. I was very hesitant to use Rabby. I'll be completely honest. Again, with a lot of money on the line, for me personally, obviously, updating wallets and using something different can be quite scary. Um, but I've been using Rabby now for about, I don't know, 6 months, and I hate MetaMask when you compare them side by side. So definitely consider downloading it and using our referral link as well. We do get points of our own, and the official link is EMP official. And so LA, I think you're posting that now. Have you been using Rabby yet, LA, or no? I know a lot of our community has been happy.
This week I'm finally inspired to get it set up. I'm a creature of habit, so I haven't until now.
Yeah, no, 100%. I was in the same boat. I had hundreds of people, telling me to switch over and use it, and finally I did, and there was no looking back. So, and I do believe that Rabby is compatible with all hardware wallets. So, Trezor and Ledger, it should be no problem using that with Rabby as well. But again, do your own research. Um, we're happy to have a discussion in all of our socials for people that use Rabby on a daily basis, for those that want more info. So, all right. Anything you want to add about that, LA?
Nope. The link is on YouTube as well as pinned in all of our groups.
Perfect. All right. And then, LA, I'm going to let you handle this next section. You've been a lot more up to date than I have been, but Spritz has had some major announcements as well, right?
Yeah, and just shout out to their team. They're just so incredibly on the ball. We had a call with them last week and we had a whole bunch of questions. And we left off the call with Brett, the guy we were on the call with, going to go off and find out some information with us. And sure enough, I had an email waiting for me at the beginning of the week this week with the answers to all of our questions, super thoroughly answered, asking me if I wanted to get on another call to go more into depth with what I want to see in the future on the platform. Just like, they're just amazing. Like, they just continue to blow me out of the water with their platform, their customer service, their team. Just amazing. I don't have more amazing things to say. But for all of you who are located in UK and Europe, Spritz is now offering on-ramping as a feature. So I believe now you have on-ramping and the debit card. And so the on-ramp allows UK and EU citizens to make a transfer from their GBP or Euro IBAN accounts to a generated bank account. Simply send a bank transfer from your own bank to the generated account, and the stablecoins will automatically be deposited into your wallet. It is functional on Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum, Celo, Tron, and Ethereum using USDC, USDT, and a couple other coins. We do have a referral code. Please make sure to use it when you're signing up. I did find out today we are going to get our referral code switched up to actually have EMP.Money in it, so it'll be easier to understand. But until we get that switched up by their engineering team, this one I just posted in the YouTube is the one to use. And we do also have it in the description of our video as well.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. And I could not agree more with everything LA said at the beginning. Not only are they an incredible team of true professionals, but the product is just incredible. I mean, LA and I have been using Spritz personally. A lot of our community loves it. And again, there is no better option. If you're used to, Coinbase or Kraken or, even the apps, Webull or any of those, Spritz is beyond better to onboard and off ramp. As long as it's supported in your country, and they are ever growing. So if it's not supported where you live, just be patient. They're working every day to get more and more um, countries online. So, and yeah, one more thing too, LA, if they are going to use our code, it is important that they at least try their first transfer, right? I believe it's $20 or maybe a hundred
100.
bucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So, if you are going to use our link, please do a test of at least $100, and that
Not
will, or
not all at once,
okay.
just within the first month.
Perfect. Thank you,
Yeah.
LA. Again, you're more in the loop than I am. So yeah, $100 within the first month, and that will qualify you as one of our referrals. And again, I mean, all the referral money goes right back in the protocol anyway, so it's not really about the referrals for us. We just want to make it easier for our community to get money in and out. And with our platform, we are a top 10 referrer anyway, which is awesome to show that a lot of you have loved Spritz as much as we do, right, LA?
Yeah, and I believe you'll earn either 20 or $25 when you become a referee.
Perfect. Yep. So we get paid, you get paid, and it's more crypto to be able to spend on your favorite projects. So there you go. All right. All right. Well, that really is the bulk of it today. Again, the end of the month recap has just been build mode. We are working every day to add more and more utility and amazing products to Sparkswap, and then obviously getting Fusion finished and ready for sacrifice phase. Those are the two number one priorities at the moment. But LA, do you want to take some questions? I don't know. I think we went through all of them in the live chat. I don't know if you had any from
We did
Discord.
answer.
Yeah.
We did answer them already. I kind of
Perfect.
weaved them into our chat already. So,
Nice.
just a reminder, guys, to please, if you're scrolling on Twitter and you see one of our posts from one of our accounts, please take a moment to like and comment and retweet. It does make a huge difference. I have noticed that the community participation has been way down in the last month or two, and it would really mean a lot to the entire community if you take those 2 seconds once a day and really support our socials. It just is going to help us really blow things up. And remember, the more volume we bring, the more revenue it's bringing to both Sparkler and Fusion, and it's going to help all of us. So every single retweet, every single comment, every single like directly helps your own bag. And if you're doing it on DBank, you'll directly earn money right that second. So
I
thank
love
you.
it. Yeah, 100%. And it's funny, LA and I, we didn't even have this in our notes and we didn't even talk about this ahead of time, but I literally was about to talk about the etiquette of shilling to end on. And yeah, I mean, with SparkSwap, there is no better protocol to actually be able to shill to other communities without getting banned or coming across as a dick. So the point is that SparkSwap and especially our bridge, I mean that is a actual product market fit and a service providing a value to the Pulse Chain community. So talking about the fastest, the cheapest, and the safest bridge, whether it's on Twitter or other groups, I mean there is no easier way to offer value to other people, and once somebody uses the bridge for the first time, they understand that, yeah, oh my God, you're right. It's amazing. And so again, don't go in and just automatically try to shill Spark the token itself. Talk about all of our amazing product market fit with the bridge and the incoming vaults, allowing you to auto compound your rewards, whether it's Spark or Ink with Pulse X. We have a ton of just incredible products that are here and will be coming. Not to mention, the trusted team and the amazing community. So those are just again to LA's point, whether it's on Twitter or Telegram or other Discord groups, it's really easy to talk about Spark and Sparkswap um, because of those reasons. So, and literally that helps more than you will ever know. I mean, you don't. It's not about more economic investment or power. It's about the human investment and really again helping us get the word out to grow the volume because as long as there is volume on SparkSwap, we will all eat, and that is what is most important for sure. So, all right, yeah,
Oh yeah.
right on. All right, LA, any final words before we wrap it up and sign off? Again, I will be back to my normal schedule next week, but yeah, one last Disney AMA bathroom or bathroom AMA. Yeah, go ahead, LA.
Thank you guys for all of you who have been going that extra mile to help out in the chats. I've been seeing a lot of new people rolling in. So if you've been taking the time to answer their question, or for those of you been going ham on the socials, your efforts have been more than noticed. So thank you very much. You're all rock stars. We love you. And we always look forward to these AMAs. So we're happy to be here with you tonight, and we'll look forward to the next one.
All right, there you have it, everybody. Thank you, LA. Again, my co-host with the most, always supporting not only these AMAs but the protocol itself. And much love to all of you in the community as well. We are finishing out January, and the first month into 2024 has already started with a bang. Just wait until the official Bitcoin halving, and we see some killer fireworks. Pun intended, Sparkler as well, has been going crazy. Just imagine when the volume triples or quadruples towards the end of the year with everything we have coming. So, all right, enough hype for today. Thank you all for being here. Much love. Again, good night, good day. We'll see you on Monday at 6:45 p.m. Eastern. Bye bye.